Welcome, the lovely cast of Heartstopper with loud applauses. Come on, Sebastian and William! Woo, come in! What is this? Scream louder! Ah, ben je kunt bien.
Hi, hello.
Hi. Is this for me?
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. You all good?
Hi. Please take a seat. Have a seat. Yeah. Not in the middle, Yeah. Yeah. Well, how's been your day so far? How are you?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been great to kind of meet people and sign some autographs. It's been really fun. Yeah?
Nice. Yeah. Is it your first convention?
Yeah, this is my first convention. Yeah, first ever one. Yeah.
How do you
it's
feel
great to
about
see you guys.
it? How
Yeah,
is
it feels good. It feels like really cool, and I'm excited. Yeah.
That's nice. Are you ready to answer some questions?
Yes, I'm ready to do some questions.
Okay. Do you have any questions? Can you please raise your hand high? And someone from the staff will come.
Sebastian Croft
Yeah,
is in the building.
yeah. Please move around. Let Sebastian come and join us. Hello, how are you? Doing good? Have a seat. Make yourself at home. Voilà, on applaudit. We clap. Okay. How are you? Doing good. Is it your first convention too?
My first convention too. Sorry, we got lost on our way, so we just came in the front.
How do you feel about it?
It's great. It's so cool seeing everyone in person. I feel like, especially after COVID, like we've seen a lot of stuff online, but I feel like this is the first time we've properly met loads of people and met people who love the show as much as we do. So it's really lovely.
Very nice. All right. How about we start with a couple of questions? You guys down?
Let's do it.
All right. Who has a question? We have questions too, but let's start with the fans. Okay, one right over there. You have the mic. Well, speak.
Yeah. Is it on? Yeah, okay. So I have a question about the Tao dancing scene. Because basically one of my favorite songs is played over the top of that, and I want to know, was it awkward to film the scene? Because was it like silent, or did you have the song with it?
It was so awkward. It was 8 a.m. on like a Thursday. They didn't play any music, so they just said dance, and there's nothing more humiliating. It was literally silence. The crew was silent, everyone was silent, and it was just me dancing, imagining music.
Have you like actually watched it back though?
Yeah, when I watched it back, it was like it seemed like it worked, but on the day it was very embarrassing and scary. But we got through it, and I'm glad it came out the way it did.
Thank you.
All right, next question. Give her time. She's on her way. While we wait for the question... no. Ah, okay.
Hello, I have a question for Bash. So obviously on the show you play a character and you have very negatively charged scenes with people who you're friends with. How do you get into the mindset, and then how do you get out of that mindset after that scene? Because obviously it's quite negative, and then do you just go away, like they say cut and you're best friends again, or do you need to decompress, or
Yeah,
just really
I feel like it's easier to get into the space of being horrible when you know and love the people you're working with. But it was weird. The scene with Joe where Ben basically assaults him was one of the most challenging things I've done, and I really, because we the first shot we did it all the way through, and it was weird being that horrible. I didn't like it. But no, it's fairly easy to disconnect. And it's funny because we're giving each other evil eyes in the scene, and then it's cut, and then we're all messing around together. So no, it's very lovely. I feel grateful to be working with such lovely people.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. I just want to congratulate Will for the trials. I mean, you've done such an yes, thank you. Yes, guys. It was just fantastic, and you're doing so many amazing things, and we're just so lucky to follow you. So I've got a question from my friend. He wants to know, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color? I think it's purple.
Ooh,
I think purple's
nice.
my favorite color. Yeah, it's changed over the years, but currently purple.
Yeah. What about you, Bash?
This is a hard question, guys. I'm gonna go with orange at the moment.
Nice.
We love orange. Yeah, it's fluctuating. I feel like the same. Yeah, same for Will as well. But yeah, let's go with orange. Makes me happy.
Thank you. Just one last question for you guys. What inspires you when you act? Is it your personal life, or do you dig a whole story for your characters?
I feel like with Heartstopper, the books were so impactful when I first read them that like that was kind of all the inspiration I needed. Like I remember the first time I read it, and I was like, I have to be a part of this in some way, even if it's just loving what it is. But no, yeah. So it was easy with Heartstopper, and like the world Alice has built was so lovely and so fresh that I was just like, yeah, I was in.
Yeah, for me, I think Alice's world, kind of the sound world that's been created, it makes it very easy to like immerse myself into the character and Tao and the whole story. So it was quite a blessing to have the books and also just the world that was created in the universe of Alice Oseman. Yeah.
Hello. I just want to ask Will. We've seen Waja Project posting some teasers about a new song. Is there a certain date or a time we can wait for?
Yeah. We are working on a new song at the moment, a new single, and it will come out around November, December, but we don't know exactly yet.
Okay, I wanted to ask another question, but I wanted to know which book are both of your favorites from like the Heartstopper series? Because personally, mine's Volume 4 because I like how Charlie's story is like shown through it. So I wanted to know which ones yours are.
I love the first one. That's the first one I read, Volume 1, and it remains to this day my favorite volume.
This is like picking between babies or children. This is hard. I love all of them. I'm going to go with Volume 3 because I just love all the Paris stuff. And, like, it's just wholesome. You and Elle have so much good stuff. Makes me happy.
Oh, my next. Hello? Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Just a question. If you could play any other character in Heartstopper, who would you play?
That is a hard question.
Imogen.
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 That's a good answer. I don't know. Maybe one who's not such a piece of rubbish.
Yeah.
Maybe Darcy. I like Darcy's chaotic energy. Yeah, I feel like that would be fun.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm gonna ask my question in French. So, j'ai mes chapeaux de cow-boy avec moi. Je demande toujours aux guests de les mettre pendant les conventions. Du coup, est-ce qu'ils veulent les mettre par hasard?
So,
I will.
Oh, okay.
Happily.
Let's go.
Let's go. Thank you very much. This is amazing.
don't you guys look lovely?
This is fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Thank you very much.
While we wait for the question, if you could be in any other saga, or, you know, books, which one would you be in and why?
In any other, like, book series? Ooh. It's a good question. Do you know?
Any other book series? There's so many. What, like already adapted or like yet to be adapted? Already adapted. I loved Artemis Fowl, and I feel like I would have loved to have been in that when I was younger. Artemis. Just get to be horrible to people. How about you?
I need to have a think.
I'm really excited about Red, White, and Royal Blue, and I love that book. So I feel like that's a good one as well. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
I know it's a really like basic question, but like, what's your dream role in anything else?
Just dream role.
Yeah, just like in anything.
Just in anything. I really want to play a villain, like a really evil character. I want to explore that side of things. Just the kind of a dark character with a lot of stuff going on. I think that'd be really interesting part to play.
Would it be like a real character? Would it be a character with powers? Like
No, not like kind of sci-fi, like a real someone you'd find in real life. That's kind of got a lot of stuff going on and is quite evil in their intention. I think that's something I really want to explore.
We can swap if you want. You can play Ben. Because I just want to play like a positive character. Someone who's not as horrible as Ben. No, I really enjoyed being part of Heartstopper because it's such a positive queer story. And I feel like my dream role is just another happy queer world to be in. Maybe playing a slightly nicer character. Yeah.
Before we move into the next question,
Hello.
please behind, keep quiet, please. Behind the panel, can you hear me now? Please keep it down. Thank you.
Okay. Hello. I want to ask, what's your favorite scene of Heartstopper?
Okay, I'll go first. I think that the whole thing is just a real beautiful. Every scene is beautiful, but I think for me the snow scene is really something really cute, and it's just super wholesome. And every time I watch that scene, I'm like, oh, it's just so wholesome. And yeah, that's my favorite scene.
Mine is the slow-mo kiss. You know when they kiss in the corridor at school for the first time? And then there's like a slow-mo as they like switch. It's like, oh, just, yeah, it's amazing. Wholesome vibes.
Next question.
Hi.
Hello.
I wanted to know what's your favorite musical, if you have one.
I love musicals. My favorite musical. So, there's a long list. I'm gonna say like, I love Billy Elliot. I love Miss Saigon. More recently, I loved Waitress. But probably Six. I don't know if you guys know Six, but.
Yeah, I think I love going to see a musical. I really loved Hamilton, but that's kind of basic now because everyone loves Hamilton. But Hamilton, I really love Hamilton. And then there's like a really niche musical called Company by Stephen Sondheim. Oh, we got a cheer for it. Johnny Bailey was in the last production of it, and I just remember being so blown away by that musical. So, Hamilton or Company? I'll go see Angelia. We should. Yeah, we'll go in these. We'll go in these hats, and we'll go and see her.
Any other questions?
Hi. Sorry. My question's for Bash. You mentioned that you love Six.
Yes.
So which of the wives would you want to play out of the 6 wives?
Oh, I just love like the badass energy they all have. It's amazing. Probably Amber Lynn. I like her story the most. Yeah. Also, she has a cool costume in the green.
Another question? Anna over there. I'm so blind.
I'm loving everyone's outfits, by the way. Everyone is... It's giving. I love it.
Bonjour. What's your favorite moment in the Heartstopper?
Favorite moment? Favorite singular moment? What? There's a Darcy line about, I think it's in the group chat. It's like, I love being chaotic gays or something like that. I just love that line.
I love the moment where Charlie bashes into Nick and then all the books go everywhere as their first like awkward moment. I really love that moment as a singular moment. It's really cool.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm just curious, what's the weirdest nickname you guys ever had?
Weirdest nickname? I don't think I could say mine.
Wilhelm? Willy? William? What's my weirdest nickname? People have just like got my name quite drastically wrong at different points, which is kind of weird. Someone called me sea bass, like the fish. I feel like that's a bit weird. Yeah.
Okay. Which was your favorite day during the set of Heartstopper?
I feel like the days where we were all together. So the rugby scene was fun. Not just because of the scene we were shooting, but just like everyone being together. Joe ordered everyone Starbucks that lunchtime, which was amazing. And Yaz and Toby were just sat in the sun, chilling. And it felt like we were actually at a school. It was really good fun.
Yeah, I agree. Like when we were all together as a group, it was just so much fun, and we'd have a lot of laughs, a lot of banter, and yeah, just times where we're all together.
Hi. Did you take anything from the Heartstopper set?
Did I take anything from the Steal? I took the. Oh, I hope no one tells me off. I took the socks. I took Tao's socks. I think they were really cool. They had like orange stripes, and so I took the socks. Yeah.
I took a lot of things. All of the socks, the Ben jacket, the black one with like the fur collar, which Alice was wearing the same jacket the day we were doing the rugby scene. And I was like, that's a really cool jacket. She was like, you're wearing the same jacket. And I was like, oh yeah, and then I stole it. And then, what else? Oh, Ben has a bracelet that I kept. I think that's everything. Yeah. I think I stole them. Yeah, I think I stole them.
Things happen. Next question.
What's your favorite song from the soundtrack?
I was going to say Wager Project, but not in the soundtrack yet. We need to... Yes. Wager Project in season 2. Let's campaign for that. I believe in that. Favorite song from the soundtrack? Why Am I Like This? The Ola Gartland song. It's a lot. And also the Baby Queen songs. We love Baby Queen. The one that starts episode 1. And Dover Beach as well. How about you?
I will second all of those, and I'll also say the track by Booba Doobie is class.
Hi.
Hi.
When you were filming, did you ever have a moment where you realised this could have like a big impact on people?
Yeah, definitely. I think it was at the screening, actually. It wasn't on set as such. It was when we came back many months later and we were at the screening and they played the first 2 episodes in front of an audience, like live, and the reactions, when I heard the reactions, when I noticed, I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to have a huge impact, because people were reacting in like just perfectly. That's when I realized.
I feel like when I first read the books, the impact it had on me was like, I knew that people out there well, they already did because of the books, but I knew that there would be some people who loved it, but I didn't think it would have the scale of the reaction that it's had. And maybe cynically, being like a young gay love story and just lots of queer stories, I kind of thought that we might be one of those like quiet little shows that some people love and then most people don't really know about. And the wide reaction it's had has not only been amazing for the show, but also has just given me hope that stories like this can do well, and people seeing that I think is really important.
Hi.
Hello.
Those hats look great, by the way.
Thanks. We're keeping them, sorry.
My question is there anyone you'd really like to work with in future?
A long list. I'm going to say Timothée Chalamet. I mean, like, I've probably watched everything he's ever done, but there was an era of, like, Call Me By Your Name, Lady Bird, Beautiful Boy, where I was just like, he's so talented. And, yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to work with him. I feel like I'd just fan. But, yeah.
I'm a big fan of theatre, and one of my favorite actors is Mark Rylance, who a lot of people they know the face but they don't know the name, and he's just an actor that's so dedicated to his craft and a script, and he honours every character he does with such a passion and such a love, and I'd love to work with him someday. He's a great actor.
So if Heartstopper could have a crossover with another show, what would it be?
We could go, like, crossover with another show. There's, like, similar worlds, so, like, Young Royals, but then I feel like it would be fun to do something, like, really different. Like you. Joe v. Joe. I know, sorry. Or maybe Stranger Things would be fun as well. I feel like Tao and Elle would get on with, like, Max and all the Stranger Things kids. How about you?
I don't know, yeah, I was getting excited when you said you, because then we can really explore some really mental characters. I don't know, yeah, maybe some kind of sci-fi. It'd be really fun. I love how, like, there's this element of Heartstopper that's so hopeful and curious, and I think, like, with a sci-fi piece, that'd be really cool. I don't know, Star Wars? I don't know. It'd be crazy, but yeah.
Hi. So my question is, who of the cast do you think is most likely like the character, like from personality-wise?
Who's most like their character?
I feel like Kit is genuinely a Labrador puppy in real life.
Yeah, I agree, yeah. Kit's a Labrador puppy. But I think we've all found ways of making our characters quite different from, like, ourselves. I think obviously you're not evil in real life, Bash. But you know, so I think we've all found ways of, like, changing it up and exploring a character that's not similar to ourselves. Yeah.
Hi. Oh, that's really loud. Hi.
Hello.
What's your favourite movie of all time? Like, all time.
That is such a difficult question.
One of.
I'm just gonna, I feel like a broken record, but I have probably watched Call Me By Your Name many times. Yeah. Maybe, do you know, there's a film called Frances Ha, which Greta Gerwig did before, like, she was acting in it. It's so good. I'm gonna go with that.
For me, a South Korean film called Parasite. I'm sure you all know. I've never been more disturbed and enjoyed a film more than that film. And I don't like horror movies. It's just the perfect balance of horror and, like, comedy and everything. So I'd say Parasite. Call Me By Your Name is also really good, but Parasite for me.
Hi. My question is, if you put all the characters from Heartstopper in a horror movie, who's gonna die first, who's gonna die last, and who's the killer?
Ben is definitely the killer. Oh, okay, so I feel like Darcy would be a bit of a badass and would probably die last. Maybe Nick. I feel like maybe Tao would die first.
Yeah, I agree. I think Tao would die first. I think Nick would prevail and survive the apocalypse or whatever. But yeah, Tao's dying first. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been lovely having you.
Thanks so much, guys. Thank you.
Have a great day. We'll see you later. Yes, don't die. Have fun. Yeah. Have loads of fun. Please clap for the Heartstopper cast, or part of it at least. Woo! Will and Bash.